Hi guys, so today I'm doing a little book haul. I say little, it's quite big, book haul, because I've not read properly and regularly. Right, I could not say that word. I used to read all the time, and then I went to uni, and it's a bad excuse, but I didn't read as much because I felt guilty if I read, because I should be reading law books. But anyway, home now, got a job, and I'm trying to read again, and I've come across a few booktubers who I'm obsessed with at the minute. Like, I've watched so many hours worth of their videos. Oh my god, it's so good. It's made me really want to start reading again. So I've also found this website called Goodreads, which is really old, and I guess everyone probably knows it exists, but to me it's new because I've never seen it before. And basically it's amazing. It shows like all these books and like recommendations, and then you can like tick all the books you've read and what you want to read. You can set yourself challenges and like how many books you want to read in a year and all this. It's so exciting. You can like update your progress and see what your friends are reading. It's just a really cool website. Okay, I'm gonna get on with it. So these are the books. They're not all completely new. I've had a lot of them for a while, but I've never read them, so I want to do it. There's a large amount of books in this pile. I'll go through them quite quickly. So I'm gonna start with this little book. It's very thin and small. It's called The Boy with the Cuckoo Clock Heart by Matthias Malzieu. I can't pronounce that name. My grandma bought me this book and I've still not read it. She bought it me a while ago now, but it looks really cute and really good. Look at the cover, like how cute is that? Apparently it's like a dark fairy tale, and it's about a guy whose heart was frozen, so he has like a clock instead of a heart. So he got like bullied and everything at school. I don't really know what it's about apart from that, so I will let you know what it's like. Next we've got a Mallory Blackman book. This is a really famous book by a really famous author, obviously, Mallory Blackman. A lot of people have read these books in school, but I just didn't. Like, it was never an option in my school to read Mallory Blackman, but apparently she's a brilliant author, and even Tiny Temper mentions her in his song Written Stars. I love Tiny Temper. Anyway, so this book apparently is really good. It's got loads of good reviews, and it's got really good reviews on Goodreads, the website. It's about a boy who's like in gangs and stuff, and he doesn't want to be in the gangs, and he's trying to like get out of it with his girlfriend and not be involved and all that. And then he like decides to do one more little job in the gang and shit goes wrong. So yeah, I haven't read it yet, but apparently that's what it's about, and it looks really good. Right, coming up next we have a classic. This is Bram Stoker's Dracula. I feel like everyone should try at least once to read some of the classic. I have started this already and I'm finding it quite difficult. Not difficult to read, it's obviously a really good story, but I think some of the language and the fact that the words and everything are tiny, which really puts me off on in a book. Like, obviously I don't want big words, but they're so small that each page takes a long time to read. But I'm gonna give it another go because I definitely want to finish it, because I do want to know what happens. I've got like quarter of the way through. I'm gonna try it anyway, so I'll let you know how I go reading a classic. This next one is called When Daddy Comes Home by Tony Maguire. I was recommended this book and I saw it really cheap, so I bought it. But it looks quite like depressing and like harrowing. It's about child abuse, I'm guessing from the blurb and the picture on it too. It says on the blurb that her father was in prison and she thought she was safe again, but it was not to last. So yeah, I'm gonna read that, but I think I might leave it for a bit until I've got back into reading before I go straight into a really upsetting child abuse book. The book that I am actually reading at the minute is called Abandon by Meg Cabot or something. She wrote Princess Diaries, if you didn't know. This book has got the most mixed reviews in the world. Loads of people say it's amazing, and then loads of people are like, nah, it's Meg Cabot's worst book, and they couldn't get into it and it's just ridiculous. In all honesty, it's the cover that drew me to it, because look how beautiful that cover is. So cool, and even like the back is just, oh, it's just so cool. So far I'm only like 40 pages in, but it seems okay at the minute. It's hard to get going, but we'll see. I will probably do a longer video on this book when I finish. I'm hurrying up, don't worry. This one is Sue Townsend's Adrian Mole. Classic story. It's done through like diary extracts. My whole family have read this and they all love it. They say it's hilarious. Like my nan and granddad have both read it, my dad, loads of my aunties and everyone. It's about a young boy called Adrian Mole and all like his going through teenage life and childhood life, and then he gets older and older as the books go on. I've got the next one down there too, but I need to read this one first. Apparently it is hilarious, and so far I did have a little glance through it and it does look quite funny, so I'm excited to get to this. I'll read this after a more intense book because it'll be more light-hearted and enjoyable. Nearly done. Penultimate books. These two, Jojo Moyes. I have read a Jojo Moyes book recently. It's called The 1+1 and that was amazing. I did a little video about it, which I will link to. And these two are her other ones. This one, Me Before You, has been made into obviously a big cinema film at the minute. I've still not seen it though. Apparently it's amazing, the film, but I want to read the book first. And then this is the sequel to that called After You. Apparently they're both amazing. My mum's reading this at the minute, hence the bookmark, but I'm going to read it after her. And this is brand new and not read. So I'm going to give these two a go and then I can finally go and watch the film. And finally, this isn't really a book, like a fiction book, but this is the unofficial Pokemon Go field guide to become a master trainer. My dad bought me this at the co-op the other day. Basically it's all like hints and tricks to win lots of cool things on Pokemon Go and just like be the best. I wanna be the very best, no one ever was. Loads of people are bored of Pokemon Go already. They're all like, no, so bored of it, I'm over the hype, I'm over it now. But I'm like totally not over Pokemon Go yet, so I'm gonna give this a little read. It's got all hints about each Pokemon and it's got like lists and stuff and like expert advice on how to battle in the gyms and how to catch them, all things like that. So it's very exciting. So that was my little book haul. They are all books that I want to read soon. I'll probably make videos about a few of them after I've read them. But before that I have got a video coming up relatively soon about me rereading Twilight and what I thought about it, and I've also got some more watching Harry Potter films to go up. Keep your eyes peeled, there's a lot coming soon. Okay, I'm done with the books and I will let you know how they go, and if you've not been on goodreads.com, go check it out because it's great.